Time for baseball on MLB Network from Citizens Bank Park in the city of brotherly love. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Philadelphia Phillies. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. This one's flared out toward left. Left fielder coming in. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. Into the windup and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Herrera's there. 2 down. Now at the plate, Travis Shaw. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1, 2, 3. Number 17 is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning as the side is retired. Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half.
Second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Hit in the air to left field. Braun has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And this is fouled at the plate. Here's the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Coming to the plate now, number 17. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Here's a look over to first, and he's back easily. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit out towards second. Walker's got it. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Here's Ryan Braun now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
The left fielder, number
First
8.
pitch on its way.
Ryan Braun.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win. Now, that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone to lead off the inning. Settling in now, number 7. He readies for his first plate appearance.
Number 7.
Hard on the ground towards short. Blanco is up with it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Domingo Santana. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Hit hard back up the middle. Oh, look at the dive. He gathers the throw. Got him. Here's Neil Walker. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Neil Walker.
Into the windup and the pitch. On, he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Hernandez has got it, and the side is retired. Now batting, Aaron Altair. He'll get it started against Jimmy Nelson as we get the inning underway. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Now, that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. Here's Carlos Santana now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Chopped weakly to the left. Shaw gloves it. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Nick Williams.
Hit back up the middle. Gloved by Walker. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. First delivery to him on the way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Now the 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Altair on the move. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Digging in for his second at bat, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Heading out towards shallow right. Altair will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Striding in once again, Keon Broxton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Now the 0-1. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. The 1-1 pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. Standing in, Cameron Rupp. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Cameron
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Broxton's on the move, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Running hard, he's digging for second. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double. Digging in the switch hitter, Andres Blanco, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside. And that misses 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit hard on the ground to second. And Walker's throw is in time for out number 1. So striding in, Maikel Franco, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Arcia gloves it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Travis Shaw. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman.
This is on the ground over to first. And he is out on the tag. Digging in to try it again, Ryan Braun. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it. Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired. Number 7 is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Hernandez moving to his right. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop. Digging in, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Center fielder.
And that's in there for strike one.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90%.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Number 17.
Line toward right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. Runner around second now, headed for third. And he'll get in there safely. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Aaron Altair. And he'll be tasked with bringing home the potential tying and go-ahead runs, both of which are standing in scoring position. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Broxton's under it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as that'll square things at 1-1.
First baseman, number 41.
First offering on its way. Carlos Santana is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. Drilled right back up the middle. Garcia fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Ready for another chance. Nick Williams comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got to battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a third strike.
In the dirt, did he go around? Yes, he did. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Domingo Santana. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth. Toss started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Outside for a ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Striding into the box, Neil Walker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Neil
That's
Walker.
popped up out towards short right field. Hernandez is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Orlando Arcia. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Arcia.
Line drive to center field, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. 2-out success, and Stephen Vogt will bat next. Now in the box, Stephen Vogt. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Vogt.
And he takes ball one.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is high. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Arcia rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 2-2 ball game. Ready once again, Jonathan Villar. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And there's ball one. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Outside, 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of...
And the shortstop is under it to make the play. Trying to pick things up where we left off.
Leading
Cameron
off for the
Rupp.
Phillies.
He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Hit hard on the ground to second, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the fifth.
The batter number
Standing
4,
in, Andres
shortstop,
Blanco comes into this
Blanco.
at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sent on the ground out to second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard
Third
now.
baseman, number 7.
Stepping into the box, Michael
Franco.
Franco. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Sacrifice attempt here. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Ready for another shot now. Cesar Hernandez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not on that one. Very close, but it's to 2-2 now. Hit out towards second. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. 1 run is scored. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's 4-2.
The batter.
So striding forward now, Odubel Herrera. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. And he lays off there 1-0. A bullet to first base. At the plate, number 17. We'll see if he can deliver here. Runner still at second and third with 1 away now. Here comes the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Now batting, right fielder
Aaron Altair is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometime.
And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Payoff pitch on its way. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave it. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton.
Leading off for
He
the
comes in
Brewers,
0 for 2 thus
right
far.
fielder, Keon
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run. Ready for another chance? Travis Shaw, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Travis Shaw.
And this will be fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Ready for another shot now. Ryan Braun comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Oh, and Braun connects on one in the air to deep left field. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
Now batting, number 7.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Altair going back on it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Domingo Santana. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Hernandez ranges back, and he has it for route number 2.
The batter, number 15,
Riding in once again, Neil Walker. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. High in the air out to center field. Pereira is going to have room out there as he puts this. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth.
Carlos Santana.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. This is line to left, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Throwing to second, and he has started the home sixth with a leadoff double. Digging in to try it again, Nick Williams. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Misses, ball 2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. VR racing back, leaps, and he made the catch. He took one out of the stands. Santa Maria. Digging in and looking for more, Cameron Rupp. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Ball 1.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andres Blanco. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. Oh, tough pitch. Things just not going his way on the mound right now. 3-1. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Rupp is on his way home. The relay. Poor base running there. Got him caught the hot box between first and second. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land.
Third baseman,
digging in once again, Michael Franco. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Line drive to center field, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Second baseman.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Cesar Hernandez, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Mike Zagurski trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Action in that middle. Tommy Joseph will start to loosen up.
Number 19, Tommy Joseph.
Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Ready now, number 17. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. And he misses with it, 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Walker is there, and he puts it away to stop the. Now to the plate. Orlando Arcia. He singled in 2 trips.
Orlando Arcia.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes Kim. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. At the plate, Stephen Vogt. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. The high fastball is in there.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing. Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
Center fielder, number 5.
He's running towards second. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Just a bit low. Ball 3.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
Right fielder, Keon.
Here comes the first pitch. Keon Broxton stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here. At the plate, Travis Shaw.
Third baseman, Travis.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Number 54, Kevin Seagrass.
Chris Colabello will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only 1 away. And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0. His guys trail by 4, but the bases are juiced, so a home run ties it. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's Ryan Braun now. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. And now a pitch on the way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 4 runs here in this. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
The batter,
striding into the box, number 7. He flew out in his last at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fouled back.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Stepping into the box, Aaron Altair. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Right fielder, Aaron Altair.
Jacob Barnes gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Jacob
Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Carlos Santana. He hit a two-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Santana waiting on a 1-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Braun looking up, and they have taken the lead. Settling in now, Nick Williams, 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far.
Nick Williams.
So with a left-handed hitter.
Now pitching for the Brewers, number 71.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. And that'll bring up the left.
Number 31.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. Garcia has it. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage. Now at the plate, Domingo Santana. No hits in 3 tries so far. Hector Neris. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. And the 1-0 is sent out to straightaway center field. And that'll be a base hit. So very quickly here, the potential tying run is aboard to start the 8th. So striding forward now, Neil Walker. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Time called here as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here it comes, 1-0. Ball 2 now.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. Guarantee you, he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. So it's ball 4. Pat Neshek.
Orlando Garcia. Your attention, please.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Santana is there to make the catch, and that's a big out, number 1. Now batting, Stephen Vogt. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Now both runners are breaking. Pitch inside, the throw. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Stephen Vogt goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. A pause and the 0-2. And he misses with a high changeup that time, a dangerous pitch. The 1-2 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he's down. Digging in, Andres Blanco. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
The shortstop, Andres Blanco.
Jeremy Jeffress is out from the bullpen now as he'll make.
Number 32, Jeremy Jeffress.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Braun coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. Into the box. Michael Franco. Roman Quinn will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? To Walker for 1. On to first, a double play. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. And that'll keep the inning alive for Tommy Joseph. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph from the stretch. Liner towards second. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Long throw to third. Coming to the plate now, number 17, looking for a third straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Bouncer down the line. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. They get nothing. Standing in. Keon Broxton. He'll try and lead things off here.
Keon Broxton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Altair is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. At the plate, Ryan Braun. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. And that misses inside 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And Braun's able to resist. The count moves in his favor. 2-1 now. And that's swung on and missed, so the Brewers are down to their final strike now.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
Outside and a full count, 3-2. Squared that one up just a little late. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play. They're on their feet here in Philly. Some 43,000 in full roar. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
2-out, 2-strike offering. Here it is. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. And the Phillies offensively here tonight were led by the exploits of this man, Carlos Santana. Can't ask for much more. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
Tonight, first for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 10 runs on 16 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Brewers, 9 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 2 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park, 43,500. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.
Nighttime skies falling over Fenway Park here in Boston. It's the home opener of this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Boston Red Sox. It's Red Sox baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are, but all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win one game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And he is going to reach to start the ball game. Didn't hit it far, but it's an infield single.
Right fielder.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. Squared that one up just a little late.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to...
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout.
Batting third.
Now to the plate, Travis Shaw. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot, too. Leadoff man at third with one down.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch. Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
So it was a swinging strike three. Travis Shaw is the second out of the opening frame.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Here it comes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Arcia backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Digging in, Mookie Betts. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. In there, and it's 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Heading after this is Broxton. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Striding into the box, number 11. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Line towards center field. VR will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Settling in now, number 7. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one.
Number 7.
And he'll just watch this thing to try and get an idea. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And there's the first out. So stepping in, Domingo Santana. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit in the air to right field. Betts on the run. 2 down. Here's Neil Walker. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Neil Walker.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Pedroia ranging into the outfield. So striding in, Jose Abreu. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. So striding forward now, Mitch Moreland. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Anderson is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Xander Bogaerts. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Broxton is there, and he'll put it away to retire the. Coming to the plate now, Orlando Arcia. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Orlando Arcia.
In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Bradley. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Catcher.
Into the box, Stephen Vogt. Knuckleball, and this runs inside. He's got to back out of the way. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Center fielder, number 5.
Striding in once again, Jonathan Villar. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Now the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Keon Broxton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Digging in for his second at-bat, Travis Shaw. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This one's flared toward left center. Bogarts into shallow left. He makes the play. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
25, center fielder.
Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Broxton has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Dustin Pedroia. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Catcher.
Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And that's in there for a strike. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Braun has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Ryan Braun. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Ryan Braun.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Braun's around first, looking for second now. Braun rounds second. He's heading for third. The relay, and he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Now batting, number
comes
7.
Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bradley on the run. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he is in there. Ready for another chance? Domingo Santana. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hits.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. Standing in, Neil Walker comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Walker
hit hard towards center, and Walker will reach. It's a base hit. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a knuckleball, and it's looked at for strike 1. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Stephen Vogt. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now in the box, Jonathan Villar. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And he comes after the next guy as well. Can't say I like what I'm seeing here. It's ball 1. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. And there's ball 2 now.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave it. Stepping up now, Andrew Benintendi. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's around first, heading for 2. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Fly ball to straightaway left. Braun has a read on it, 1 out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting.
Ready now, number 11. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Braun will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Jose Abreu, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Tried to hold up there, appealed down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Villar has a play, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Keon Broxton. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. This is in the air out to right. Betts has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
And there's out number 2. Here's Ryan Braun now. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hit high in the air down the right field line. On the move is Betts. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Lifted the other way out to left center. Braun has a read on it. 1 down. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a flare out toward right center. In there, a base hit. Here's Jackie Bradley now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. Drilled to the right side, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there.
Number 15, Dustin Pedroia.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Dustin Pedroia started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
Leading
number
off for the
7.
Brewers,
He hit a sac fly earlier.
Number 7.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Sliced hard on the ground. He's right there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in and looking for more, Domingo Santana comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that misses inside 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him now.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. He's up with it. The throw. What a way to get it out. 2 gone now. That was exceptional.
Second baseman.
Ready with the
Neil
first pitch.
Walker.
Here it comes. Fly ball out toward left center field. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Arcia.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Bradley on the run. And that retires the side. Digging in for his second at bat, Sandy Leon.
Leading
He's
off for
0
the
for
Red
1 thus far.
Catcher.
A tough sinker on the inside corner.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out. One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding them on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Broxton is there, 1 away. Ready once again, Andrew Benintendi. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready for another chance? Mookie Betts. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. VR going back, and it's gone into the monster seats. Ready for another shot now, number 11. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Arcia fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves. Stepping up to the plate, Stephen Vogt comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Stephen Vogt.
Soft liner to the right side, and this inning starts with a solid base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Center fielder.
Riding in once again, Jonathan Villar. He's 2 for 3 thus far. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. And a knuckleball stays outside, 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Digging in once again, Keon Broxton. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. There's a knuckleball bobbing and weaving right over the outside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 1-2. Another one sent foul.
Hey, talk about having to hit 2 different speeds. How about you got to slow your swing down to hit the knuckler, then you have to speed it up because now the express, the fastball's on the way.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Keon Broxton goes down for out number 2 in the top half. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Jose Abreu. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Swing and a little blooper to center. Walker into shallow center. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. At the plate, Mitch Moreland. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Shaw takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And that misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Liner toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Here's Jackie Bradley now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ripped on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly. And that will conclude matters here. So striding forward now, Ryan Braun. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Pitch on the way. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Stepping in, number 7. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Ground ball sent back up the middle to second for 1. On to Moreland, and it's a double play. Here's Neil Walker, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch lifted in the air out towards left center. Chasing after it is Bradley. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Second baseman.
Swing and a liner.
Dustin Pedroia.
There to take it is VR, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, Sandy Leon. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Under it, VR, and there are 2 away now. Settling in now, Andrew Benintendi. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. Shaw is there, and how about that? Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit on the ground to short. Bogaerts has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Stephen Vogt. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ball game. Now a bouncing ball hit to Pedroia at second. Scooped up. Throw on to first takes care of him. And the top of the ninth is proving unfruitful thus far. Two quick outs here.
Jonathan Villar.
Jonathan Villar is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Bases are empty here with two men out. On the ground up the middle, gloved by Bogarts. And the throw just does beat him at the bag. So the standing in, Mookie Betts. He'll start things out, needing just a run to tie it here in the bottom of the ninth. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, but this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone.
Number 11.
Number 71 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Hanley Ramirez.
Hanley Ramirez.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2. At the plate, Jose Abreu. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Corey Knebel takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he will make the catch here for the final out. And the Brewers are in the win column for the first time this year as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, they sent him out there to try to finish off the complete game, but he wound up needing a little bit of help from his friends in the bullpen. Still, 8 1/3 quality innings.